Hi, everyone. It's Claudia, and welcome to Take a Moment to dot dot dot. And that has always represented the new topic that I bring to you each and every weekday, meant to inspire and encourage you to think about what I'm saying and maybe even give you pause to shift perspective on that topic. Um, Today it's going to be a little different. And also going forward. Last week I had a milestone with this podcast. I released my 100th episode. Didn't know that was going to happen. I didn't even know what I was doing when I started this, but I'm so grateful for everyone who's been listening, and I get new listeners all the time. So thank you so much. But it's in a place where as I've said it on my podcast so many times, I've been a planner, and I've been sensing by the Holy Spirit that I am to literally jump off the cliff now and to completely trust the Lord in this podcast, in what I do, what I say. I don't even know what I'm going to say or what anything like that. So this is a big deal for me because it's a little unnerving, it's a little exciting at the same time. So today is take a moment to allow, and I'm asking you to bear with me and allow me to be in a place of discovery, to be in a place of discovering who I am. And I'll get into why I'm asking this and asking you to join with me because I really believe this is not just about me, it's also about you. And in the last two episodes, one was take a moment to paint, which is tapping into the limitless creativity of God and not shutting ourselves down and doing things the same way all the time, but look at the new colors, look at the world in a new way. And the other topic was to think outside the box. And, we can get stuck in the way we do things. And I really believe the Lord wants me to now shake off the old and come into this new place of embracing not only the new season in my life, but also the new me. And what I mean by that, and I'm allowing myself to be very vulnerable here with you. I mean, I have been vulnerable in the past, but this is going to take on a new dimension as you allow me to go in this direction. Um, you know, I, my goodness, life happens, and it's what do we do when life happens? How do we handle the difficulties? How do we handle the good times, whatever it is? But I've said this in the podcast in the past. In 2010, I was in a serious car accident, and I lost who I was. My affected my cognitive skills. I didn't know who I was anymore. I didn't know how to function. I didn't know how to think. It was a very challenging time for me, and I lost myself. I had no idea who I was anymore. And that is a very difficult place to be. It really is. And in that, I had to mourn the person that I wasn't anymore. And it became very challenging. And I want to share with you a poem, a portion of a poem that I wrote, because here's it is on my phone. It's on my phone. And it's all about mourning me. I needed to mourn the loss of me. And it was a very difficult time because, as I said, I didn't know who I was anymore. So the poem is called I Need to Mourn. And at this stage, I lost my mother a couple of years before. I lost two dear friends, one to a mitral valve prolapse. She was the picture of health. She dropped dead one day, 47 years old. Another dear friend we lost to cancer, 53. So that on top of the stuff I was dealing with. So this is the last third of the poem. And I need to mourn the loss of myself. Changed in a moment by one careless behind the wheel, grateful to be alive, yet struggling to understand what's real. I need I'm not the person I remember. I need to embrace the differences in me, differences that make me feel tender to circumstances and the challenges of life. I cry out and ask why. I'm told I'm not supposed to. uh, but do I doubt my faith in you, God, if I do? I know my loved ones are in a better place, and I know your love sustains me. Yet I feel torn, and then I realize I just need to mourn. We need to let go of the things that are the past. And I'm in a place now where I need to let go of the person I was becoming or became because I am in now a transformative place again. And I'm struggling to discover this new person that I am. And I'm literally being transformed and I am transitioning in a major way in my life. Years ago, I didn't know I was on steroids for 4 years every day, and it affected my health, seriously affected my health. I blew up like a balloon. It became very difficult to lose weight. And as someone who cares about the way I look, I worked in the beauty industry for years. I felt so ugly and I felt like such an outcast, and I didn't know what to do. I tried everything, nothing worked. And then because of accidents, my mobility was limited, so working out became a challenge. Yeah, fast forward to April of this year, I went to a conference at church, and there was a woman there who talked about optimal health. I, I sensed I was to contact her. I said, I've tried everything, nothing works. It was a very negative attitude I had. But I listened to the Lord, and I decided to do this program with a very negative attitude, I must say. After 4.5 months, I am down almost 50 pounds now. My health is amazing. I'm working out. I feel great. I feel amazing. And a month in, I was so overwhelmed by the fact that this program works when nothing else did. I felt I had to tell everybody about it. And to be vulnerable on social media was a big, excuse me, was a big deal for me. Getting over a virus that I've had for 2 weeks. So please forgive the coughing in the voice. I'm getting better. Um, so I decided to go on social media and share the story. And you know what? It gets easier, even though it's a very personal topic, because my whole objective was to help people. And I allowed myself to be that vulnerable in social media. And then I never thought I'd become a health coach. And I did. And people just started approaching me because they saw how I was transforming. They saw the changes in my life. And it's been such a privilege and an honor to work with people, to be on the journey with them for achieving their health goals as well, because it's about optimal. And this has shocked me to the core. But now I'm in a place of I need to let go of the person post accident, embrace this new person that I am. And I have to mourn the loss of the other person now because I spent 13 years embracing me and now I'm a new me. So I have to allow myself to understand who I am. So I'm asking you to allow me at this point, this juncture, to discover the new me, to discover the moments that are helping me evolve into this new person and to adapt and to change and to seize the moments, whether good or bad, to get that foothold, that grounding again. But I know it's all good. It is a new season in my life. It's about the open door. And the doors have opened wide, and I'm willing to step in. And I'm asking you to come on this journey with me. Allow yourselves to come on this journey with me. And I'm inviting you, as you do, to reach out and let me know how this is impacting you, how it's affecting you, any thoughts you have. Share with me. I'm here. I'm open. I want to hear from you. And I'm so grateful that you do listen in. I'm grateful that you're a part of this and a part of my life. I'm on social media, Claudia DiMartino on Facebook. I'm on this Take a Moment Too on the Facebook page as well. I'm on Instagram under Claudia.DiMartino. So please feel free to reach out. I want this to be a mutually beneficial thing, even though I am allowing myself to discover me. So I want you to think about what I'm saying, meditate on what I'm saying, and be a part of my journey with me. I am inviting you in because that's what I'm all about. And if this is helping me, I'm believing it will help you too. So let my vulnerability, let my point of discovery be a moment for discovery for you too. So today, I encourage you to take a moment to allow.